I'm very proud to look stupid campaigning for Tinubu, Festus Keyamo says. A Nigerian lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Festus Egwarewa Adeniyi Keyamo, has taken to his official Twitter page and said that he is very proud to look stupid campaigning for the APC presidential candidate Tinubu. While sharing on his official Twitter page, Festus Keyamo said, "Yet another blueprint by Bola Tinubu to contain the raging war of the Bar Beach, faithfully executed by successive governments. They say we look stupid campaigning for him. Well, I'm very proud to look stupid campaigning for a genius." As expected, few minutes after his post surfaced on social media, his supporters and so many other Twitter users who came across it quickly rushed down to the comment section and dropped their reactions from different perspectives. The first, show us pictures of this same location during Tinubu. How about during Tinubu? Well, it seems as though this individual should be ready to get his wig, face paint, and head to the circus, because he may want to be a fool. I don't think the youth of Nigeria and those that are willing to facilitate for change are not willing to look like fools. And maybe you just have this individual who is in government. I mean, he's a senior advocate of Nigeria. He, has the connections, has the money. So you can't compare his experience to that of a Nigerian. And being made to look like a fool maybe is new to him, but to Nigerians that want better lives, they've been looking like fools. And this time they're not willing to put themselves in that position again. Well, we'll see what extent to which that drive is there. But really, if he decides that he wants to look like a fool, I mean, I don't he's proud to look stupid. Same thing. It's very funny. I mean, I'm genuinely surprised. I don't think I knew people would support Tinubu, but then saying that they publicly declaring that they are willing to look like they're willing to, and they're very proud. It's not even, why am I changing it? It says he's proud to look stupid campaigning for a genius or a manipulator or a leech of Lagos State. Let's be guided with the words that we're using. Let's go back to the comment section. Mr. Keyamo, once respected, has become a laughing stock. Do you see what lack of honor and principle can cause? You can continue. Listen, I think at this point, what we have also learned is that, it's funny because people do change, and not just, with Festus Keyamo, and there are other individuals where we thought, oh my days, especially those that were very vocal in the NSAS protest, and of course the Lekki massacre, and next thing, examples were no mockery, we then see them supporting their parties, and you're like, wait, what? I thought your stance was for the youth and the youth only. Standing for the youth does not mean you have to pledge allegiance to a party, no. But it's very shocking. It's shocking. So I feel like a lot of Nigerians would have hope in, people who face and say one thing and portray to be one thing, and then next things start to be another and act in another way. And of course, I think Nigerians obviously, you would get the heat, because it's like, why are you, swaying from side to side? But really, it's surprising because I've just not seen that anyone would state, I'm very proud to look stupid campaigning for Tinubu. Well, in terms of looking stupid, well, just be ready for more to come, because you are going to transition into something else, and I can't even say the word, but that is it. Well, this comment here is pretty much, I guess, there's a new comment. It literally says, "This is politics. You are free to campaign for any candidate," and that is true. That is very, very true. So it depends on them. And I think I think if you looking at what democracy is and people having their decisions, of course, you can talk and you can have discussions on what or who you think is the favorite candidate or what the majority is going for. But really, I mean, this is politics. You are free to campaign for any candidate. And I think that is just an argument that, if anybody tells you that, there's nothing else you can tell them. If they decided that's what they want, then that's it. Well, another comment, surprising, says, yes, with me too. Because Obi supporters are now confirmed lunatics, mad people that must opt to their stupidity. Mad people that one must opt to their stupidity whether I like it or not. No differing opinions. I never see this very kind of thing in my life at all. You have a movement that is very strong. And to be honest, an unfortunate side of it is that those that are opposing or who seem to be against the narrative or the man of the hour, you'd be seen as one that's against it. But really, genuinely, okay, now especially on social media, like it's not a church, it's not a place where, as I always say, Twitter is not a place for people that have manners. If you can't go there and defend whatever you're gonna say with your chest, or be able to firm, as in take in anything that comes, you're not ready. Because when it comes to this political debate and whoever you support, you have really got to know your stuff. And so if you're gonna come online and say several reasons why you have decided to support, fine, no Peter will be great. But when you also communicate it like as if, because really what you're saying is that if it's not Peter Obi, you'd either go for Tinubu or Atiku, and that is a very big problem. Because it's like Nigerians don't want to suffer and they don't want to go through what they've gone through with the present administration. So it's like, well, you seem like, okay, fine, if there's a huge movement that seems to threaten that, it's a problem. But I think the threat is coming from those of opposing views. And to be fair, on the other hand, you can also say, okay, fine, there's one candidate that everyone is going for. Have you properly scanned and seen that this is what we want? If you want to ask questions in that regard, fine. But then trying to then insult supporters of a movement as if it's not the same political space we've been in, or the same Nigerian, politicians that have refused to retire. You're dealing with individuals that were active 20 years ago and even further back. It's like nothing has changed. So I don't know why people are surprised and all of a sudden they expect that we should start having political conversations and saying, I believe that my opinion is that I want to vote, not on social media. You can have that in distinguished events and stuff. That's okay. But you're on social media. Because when it comes to other conversations, maybe sensitive topics or not, or just irrelevant non-political conversations, then how would you react? You're just like, you just expect something different. I don't understand. Well, if anything, Festus Keyamo says he's he's proud to look stupid supporting Tinubu, and that's his stance. And if he wants to do that, great. It now depends on you. What is your choice? Put what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe.